If Aston Martin were to produce a mid-size sedan, it might very well look something like this. Fortunately, the handsome Ford Fusion is far more affordable. It's exponentially less costly to operate too, especially this model, which is a hybrid.
No doubt about it, Prius delivers the best fuel economy. However, if you want something a little bit more traditional in the design department, there are plenty of hybrid sedans to choose from. Toyota Camry, Honda Accord, Chevy Malibu, Hyundai Sonata, Kia Optima.
Let's cut to the chase. During my week with this top-of-the-line Platinum model, this was my fuel economy average driving with a moderate throttle foot. The EPA rating of 43 city, 41 highway is easily nailed, but you'll annoy those behind you. That efficiency is courtesy of a 2-liter 4-cylinder making 141 horsepower combined with an 88 kilowatt electric drive motor for a total of 188 horses.
It's on. The gas engine doesn't always fire up.
2017 models get a new rotary control knob for the continuously variable transmission, freeing up real estate for a better center console design.
Fusion is not built on a dedicated hybrid platform, so the battery pack will take up some trunk space.
Not only is the lithium-ion pack installed here, the 12-volt battery is right next to it. There's no spare, just an inflator kit. That's not unusual these days. The seat backs offer up a fighting chance to carry long items. Cargo space isn't half bad. Taking on 5 packs of my measuring metric, you'll probably load suitcases. 0 to 60 runs take a bit longer than 9 seconds. There are quicker hybrid sedans out there.
If you want fast from your Fusion, go with the twin-turbo V6 Sport model. This one's for fuel economy.
The powertrain is always smooth and doesn't sound overworked. Occasionally, some distant component whirring can be heard. Hardly a deal breaker.
Fusion Hybrid will coach you to better fuel economy. Blue bars here mean good. Yellow, not so good. There's also the leaves. If you drive efficiently, you'll get a display that's more lush. Apparently, my driving style is deforestation.
There's also a braking coach that will show drivers how much juice is being returned to the battery pack. With a little practice, and once again frustrating those behind me, I got pretty good at it. A very comprehensive guide shows where the electric energy is flowing. Like other hybrids, the battery is charged when coasting and braking. The gas engine shuts down at stops. It pulls away initially using the electric motor. Then the 4-cylinder smoothly feathers in. In years past, hybrid powertrains were less polished. That's not the case here.
Not only is this car quiet and comfortable, it's no slouch in the driving dynamics department. The brake pedal modulation going from the regenerative side into the actual physical disc brakes is pretty well done.
Apparently, Fusion Hybrid can run on electric power alone up to 85 miles an hour, not something I experienced. There's a solid, hefty feel about the Fusion, the kind that normally comes from Germany.
Accelerate hard, and there's a little bit of that rubbery dynamic common with CVTs, but it is pretty well managed.
A base Fusion Hybrid retails for about $26,000. Plunk down an additional $12,000 and the Platinum model gives your eyes much more to appreciate. In addition to all sorts of creature comforts and material upgrades, it sports safety kits such as adaptive cruise control, semi-autonomous parking, lane keeping assist, and auto braking with pedestrian detection. A moment of celebration, 2017 Fords get Sync 3, a major leap over its outgoing user interface in both speed and clarity. Android Auto and Apple CarPlay are tossed in as well.
I am 5'9". Sitting behind a driver my size, there is plenty of room back here, and can I just say, these seats are very comfortable, great thigh support.
Quite accommodating for two, middle passengers must deal with this. Nearly anything can be charged up back here. I'm kind of surprised the Platinum model does not heat these cushions. There's also a plug-in hybrid model of the Fusion with the Energy badge. That's Energy with an I. It will go some 19 miles on electric power alone before defaulting to a standard hybrid mode. Know that its battery takes a larger chunk out of the trunk. As it stands, this standard hybrid version is stylish and keeps the fuel bill down, just so long as you're not in a huge hurry. The Fusion lineup covers a lot of ground. Front and all-wheel drive are available, depending on model. There are 2 4-cylinders, a turbo V6, this hybrid system, and a plug-in powertrain. So, if you like the design, and really, this is among the best-looking mid-size sedans available, regardless of price, there's not much to keep a buyer from finding one tailor-made. The all-wheel drive sport model makes 325 horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque. For those who find the Taurus SHO a bit big, the sport just might be perfect.
Thanks for sticking around to the very end. You now know more about the Ford Fusion Hybrid than those who bailed early. And can I tell you a little secret? I have never driven this generation Ford Fusion before. Kind of surprising. Don't know how I missed it. I've certainly driven all the competitors. Sometimes these things happen. But if you're in the market for a mid-size sedan, hybrid or otherwise, I suggest you take a look. It's pretty well done. That's Driven. Finally, I'm Tom Voelk.